This is a question where a sector is made into a cone. Tricky enough wee question. It says a cone with a base radius of 5.25 and a volume of 497 is made by folding a sector as shown. So the diagram, which I have not got, you had got a sector like this, and then it is folded into a cone. So your cone was like this, and the base radius of the cone, there's your cone there, your base radius of your cone was 5.25. So it says calculate the angle theta, the apex of the sector needed to form this cone. Okay, right, first of all, what happens then? The volume of the cone, is a third times pi r squared h. So we can use the information given. We're told the volume is 497. So 497 is equal to a third pi, and my r was 5.25 squared times my h. So we can use this information to find my h. Okay, so that's 497 divided by, and I'm just doing this using my fraction button. So on the bottom line, I'm putting a third pi and then 5.25 squared. So I'm dividing by 1/3 and then times my pi and times 5.25 squared. And when I've done that, I've got my h. So my h works out to be 17.219049 to whatever that is, 6 decimal places I think I've done. Okay, so what I've now got my h. What I've got my h here. I've got this, and I could use my h to find the slant height. Okay, now why I'm doing this is that I can find my slant height on my cone will also be the same as the radius of the sector here. And also, when I find my slant height, pi RL is a curved surface area of the cone, and that will be the same as the area of a sector. So I will be able to find that. So let's get rid of that. First of all, let's find my L then. L, my radius was 5.25. You can see using hypotenuse then, by Pythagoras I should say. L is going to be equal to the square root of 8 squared plus the 2.5 squared. So L is going to be equal to the square root of the 17.219049 squared plus the 5.25 squared. So I've still got the 17.21 etc squared on my calculator, so I'm going to square it, and I'm going to add 5.25 squared, and then I'm going to square root that answer, and what I got for my L was 18.00161 to 5 dp, 1615 will go to 6 dps. Okay, right, curved surface area of the cone is equal to pi RL. So that's going to be pi times 5.25 times that 18.001615. I've still got that in my calculator. So that times times 5.25 and times pi. And that gave me 296.90747 60 Ps. And remember, we've just said that this curved surface area becomes the area of this sector. So I'm just going to draw that sector out again. So if we draw that sector out, we have got theta, which we're trying to find. We know this area. Area is equal to 296.90747, and my L worked out was 18.001615. So the area of the sector is theta over 360 times pi r squared. So let's just fill that in. 296.90714 is equal to theta, which we're trying to find, over 360 times my pi times my 18 18.001615 squared. And then a little bit of moving of stuff around, rearranging. 360 is dividing, comes across and then multiplies. Okay, and also my pi can go onto the bottom line along with the 18.001615 squared, and that will give me my theta. So we can do that. So if we put that all in, and hopefully I've done this right, certainly my logic has been correct anyway. Okay, and I've got theta to be 104.99 degrees. Wonder what degree of accuracy they said. Nearest degree, there we go, very nice. So my theta is 105 degrees to the nearest degree. Done.